When King Parikshit went back to his palace, he felt sorry for his bad behavior towards the saint. He sat and thought over his action. He remembered the divine glow on the sage's face, and again he was sorrowful. He welcomed the curse of Sringi, for he thought, "Ah, this is a just punishment for my sins. I had become very attached to my kingdom and my people. Now that I know that my end is near, I can spend my last days hearing the stories of the Lord and in meditating upon His divine glories." Then he called to him his son Janamejaya and handed over his kingdom to him, and went to live on the banks of the sacred river Ganges, and decided to meet his death peacefully with his mind fixed on the Lord. Here, on the Ganges banks, Parikshit was visited by a number of holy sages and rishis. Among them were Vyasa, Vasishta, Agastya, Angiras, Maitreya, and many others. Parikshit showed them due respect and asked for their blessings. As they were all engaged in conversation upon the Lord's glories, the revered young Suka came. He, the son of Vyasa, was only 16 years old. He wore no clothes, and his face glowed, his eyes shone, for although he was very young, he had infinite knowledge and wisdom, and an unceasing devotion for the Lord. All the assembled sages stood up to receive Suka, for he was held in great esteem by them. Parikshit touched his feet in deep respect and stood before him with folded hands. He felt extremely happy that he had the blessings of all these sages in his last days. To Sukadeva he said, "O great master, I do not deserve the honor you have shown me by coming here. Please teach me the way of obtaining freedom from this chain of birth and death. Tell me what a man who is about to meet his death should do. Teach me, O Holy One." Suka smiled at him and advised him on how to meditate. Then he proceeded to tell him the story of the Lord's divine play in the universe. Let us imagine this beautiful scene. The Ganges is flowing by, calm and serene. A slight breeze stirs the leaves of the trees. On the holy banks, a noble and virtuous king has spread the kusa grass and is seated upon it. All around him are the greatest rishis of the land. They are listening to the beautiful story of the Lord, as the divine Sukadeva relates it in his deep, melodious voice. Even the birds and animals of the forest have gathered around to listen. Let us also listen to this story and learn to make our hearts pure enough to receive its message. Sukadeva now began narrating the wondrous incarnations of Lord Vishnu, each descent a beacon of protection, restoring balance and upholding dharma in every age. In the coming story, we shall journey through these avatars and witness how the Lord Himself manifests for the welfare of His creation.